don't know what this video is gonna be, but this is something that I felt like I needed to hear when I was getting into my self-improvement journey, when I was getting into deciding what I wanted to do and my goals. And it might be something that you really need to hear, because if you're like me, and studies show that you probably are, if you're watching me, one of your biggest issues is starting. It's just straight up. It's just starting. You probably are very, very smart. You probably got, it's not even like potential that has to be worked towards. It's just potential that is obvious. It's obvious for you. You just know, I could do this if I really just took 6 weeks upon myself, buckle down on this. I could do this if I put 6 weeks here. If I put 6 weeks into learning this, I could do this. You could suck at drawing. If I put 6 weeks down, I'm drawing hands. You just know. Think about it, you just know, but you just don't start. For me, that's what it was. It was not starting. And the greatest piece of wisdom, the greatest mindset that helped me start starting things was just the thought of, if it worked out, what if I won? Whatever it is right now, think about it. Whatever it is right now, whether you want to be a baller, whether you want to be a YouTuber, whether you want to get fit, whether you get better at talking to people, something as simple as that. What if you put 6 weeks into saying good morning to people you pass on the street in the morning? And no, let's make something even funnier. If you put 6 weeks into trying to make people laugh on the street randomly, 6 weeks into trying to make 2 people laugh that you went into, at least 2 people. Imagine just how much better you'll be with interacting with people, understanding people, and making people laugh, period, if you did that for 6 weeks. What if by week 2, it was one person laughed a day? What if by week 6, you always made someone laugh? Imagine what that does for you. Just imagine what that does. All of a sudden, maybe you got a future in being a comedian. Imagine if you put 6 weeks to truly go into the gym. Maybe you finally get it. Maybe you finally get into a proper stride with it. Maybe you don't quit. Maybe you go here one day, you get big, you feel like you're getting your gains, and you leave, and this and that. And you're off this on and off cycle. What if you did 6 weeks on a diet? Not a week, not 2 weeks, not 3. 6 weeks. That means you got about a month, right? That's that month marker. Then you got about another week on top of that, maybe. What if you went 6 weeks, no fat, no nothing, no ejaculation, no nothing? I guarantee you by week 6, you're not thinking about, all of a sudden, a little intrusive thoughts, they leave. All of a sudden, you're looking at females again, it was like, You actually noticing she's quite boring besides her body. She's quite boring. 6 weeks towards your goal. 6 weeks towards YouTube. 6 weeks towards Instagram. 6 weeks towards whatever you want to do. If you just did it, what if you won? What if it worked? That thought, when I thought about it, if I could do this thing and it could work out, how fulfilled I would be, how happy I would be with myself, how much I wouldn't want to go back. It's 3 to 6 weeks. Just focus on it. Watch how you impress yourself. Watch how many different little mental walls you break when you start to realize how easy it actually might be. Because half the stuff is definitely easy. Most of the people that are richer than us, that are doing better, they're not smarter. Most people are not as unique as they seem, to be honest with you. They just put the proper effort aside for when it needs to be done. They put the proper effort aside at the optimal times for them, and they do what they need to do. It's just that simple. That's all it is. There's nothing much greater about it than this. I was contemplating on starting YouTube for years, probably. But at the end of the day, each video I get better and better. I get more reasons why to be consistent. I get more reasons why to do this, to do that. I understand that I'm doing this right now. This is the scale it is right now, but it's only gonna grow. Each time I approach it, each time I get better. I don't even know what I would count this. If a video counted per day. This wouldn't be 6 weeks yet. But if you look at the first video and look at this video, how much better do I sound in comparison? How much more natural is it? How much more absorbable is it? I don't know, but that was something I was just say that was the most limiting factor for me in getting into anything. Until this day, it still is, but I'm really breaking through that. So if you're like me and that's your biggest thing, is just starting, bro, just start. And tell yourself, even if you gotta write it down, what if it worked? And then no, fuck that. Think big, right? I'm getting better at X. Whatever it is, write that. I'm getting better at X. Even if you've never even done a day yet or a minute of it yet, I'm getting better at X. This is lit. For in quotation marks. Then go execute. Comment how it is. Comment what actually happens. Week per week, and just watch. And be amazed at yourself. Watch. If you thought it was hard, watch how easy it becomes. Watch how it's not as hard as you think it is. And just impress yourself, because there's too many limiting beliefs that stop us from starting, or that make us think that things are harder than they have to be. There doesn't have to be this perfect thing at first. That's my biggest problem at first too, is perfectionism. Start where you are. Bro, I'm holding my phone right now, bro. Start where I am. One day I won't be holding my phone will be held for me. One day I won't be, why do I edit right now? One day I won't be editing if I start to edit, which I will. One day I won't be posting it. It'll be posting for me. Someone will be posting it for me. Anything. That's how crazy the motion will be. So if you're like me, and if you relate to this, just start, bro. Just start. And give it a full out try. Just 100%. You'd be surprised how little people ever gave that thing that they claim they loved, that they claim that they would live their life doing. They never gave it that 100% push. They think they're giving it 100%, but they're giving it like 30. They think they're giving it, they think they're beating themselves up, thinking they're giving it 70, but they're really giving it like 50. If they just gave it 100%. Just watch. But I don't want to make this too long. If you watch this long, thank you. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Go ahead and impress yourself.